trying to be clipped, bro. He want to be a meme so bad. He want to be a meme so bad.
No, he is clip for him.
Look at him, though. Mouth all open. Somebody edit that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yo. All right.
Bro, pause. And did you just hear the noise he made, bro? Like, y'all keep trying to get on me, bro. He's like wide open.
What? Hey, what? Noah, answer.
What? Go, wide open is OD.
Let's rein it in.
Let's bring it
Rein it in.
Wide open. Like what?
Now, what are we talking about?
Rein it in.
Wide open.
Rein it in. Rein it in.
Why can't he say bring it in? That's not even gay.
That's not what we said.
Bring it in. Very regular. He said bring it in. They funny, bro. I'm looking at you, bro.
Okay. And he trying to be Noah trying to be serious, but y'all keep laughing. Why are you still talking?
Like what? Huh? I was just about to answer.
Let him answer.
And you were rolling.
Alright.
Yeah, bro.
Love you, bro.
Tight.
No, I was gonna say for my answer, I think like when it comes to having a platform like Dylan, music for you, like John, social media influencer, but not everybody can relate to your platform. Right. But people can relate to your testimony, relate to what you've been through.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think for me, I try to just talk about my experiences and relate as a human, and you know, just have a genuine conversation with people, not a surface level small talk, you know what I'm saying, conversation, but really a deep conversation, and try to get to the nitty gritty about what's going on and how I can relate, and how my experiences, how I know that how Jesus has changed my life and all that other stuff, that can help that person figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Or come to a new conclusion about what's going on in their faith journey.
Yeah, bro. See, one thing that I'm gonna say it real quick.
Okay.
But one thing that I feel like a lot of people, whenever they get their life to Christ, forget is the fact that we are still human.
Yes.
Yeah.
These other people are human as well. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, we gotta start giving a little grace at the crazy comments they may make. Like, it may bubble up and piss us off just a little bit.
Yeah.
Some of the things that people say, but we got to dial it back a little bit and try to see from their perspective. Okay, why do you feel like this? Why are you thinking like this? Now let me give you some facts. Let me give you some biblical facts. If they don't accept it, keep it pushing. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah.
But we still gotta talk to them like they're humans too. You feel me?
Bruh, I was at Legacy, and this reminded me of that. This joint was so funny.
Shout out Legacy.
So, why is this? What is his name? Pastor Lyle. Pastor Lyle had a sermon like 2-3 weeks ago that was super fire. But he's like, y'all, can I be honest? We're like, yeah. You know how pastors be like, can I be honest with y'all? He's like, of course. So he's like, nah, like, can I be honest? And we was like, yeah, man, like, what you gonna say? Like, he really hyping it up.
After 3 times, I'm getting a little bit scared.
I'm like,
what you about to say? That's what I say.
He was talking about being angry with God and da-da-da-da. He's like, man, I cussed God out. Everybody goes, oh. They was like, oh.
He was like, I took the F-bomb.
He's like... he was like, see, I told y'all was gonna cancel me if I was a little too honest, but it's like, if we don't allow people to have moments of vulnerability like that, it's gonna push people away.
Nah,
And it's gonna show a lot of fake stuff too.
And if I can be honest, bro, we act like we don't have moments that we would never share with nobody. Like, everybody has those dark moments, those moments that you don't. Everybody got the moments that they would never ever talk about. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, we have to kind of remember that, bro. And I think another thing is, like, I told my little brothers this, bro. Like, they twins. I talk to them all the time, or I try to talk to them being in college. But, like, I told them all the time, I'll be like, bro, like, people who don't know Jesus, they have no choice but to sin. Like, when you think about it like that, it brings so much more perspective. Like, without Jesus, you have no option to say no to sin, right? Like, so it's like
you're saying yes to sin every day.
You have no other option.
But when you're a Christian, you have to say no and say yes to the cross.
Exactly, bro. Like, and with Jesus, bro, it's not when you get saved, bro. For example, like, I still struggled with porn after I was saved, and
that's real though. my bad. Hey, me too. Bro. Hey, bro.
We can't be vulnerable no more.
My bad.
Nah, he should be like, wait, what? That was not the time. Nah, it would have been funny. It would have been funny if I said that and he was like, what?
I don't think.
Porn.
I don't think that was.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
That was funny. That was funny, bro.
That's been my struggle too, y'all.
That was crazy work.
But Zay commented me 3.
I just wasn't expecting it because he was being vulnerable. So that's
My
why.
bad.
It was very like.
You had to do it 3 times?
Huh?
What?
Keep talking, bro. Yeah, you was struggling. D1 Gooner.
No. Bro, when I was in the cab today, I went to say what's up to Dino. He was like, "You been gooning?" I'm like, he didn't say hi, but he was just like,
That's a different level of accountability, bro.
he's not my accountability. I'm like, bro,
Yo, my camera gotta stop tweaking.
I'm like, bro, we know, bro.
No, that's crazy coming from him. That was
him,
insane.
but I'm like,
That's insane work.
I don't talk to him every day. Like when I see Dino, I was like, yeah, bro, how you been? Da 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 da. He was playing, but he was like, you been gooning?
That's crazy.
I'm like, bro. Anyway,
Not even.
but so that's what I'm saying, bro. But after I got saved, I still struggled with porn, and like for me, I had to realize what I struggle with. I thought that once I got saved, like it would be automatic that I don't struggle with that anymore.
Such a common misconception, bro.
And like
people think it's just like that. It's not.
Exactly. Like and for me, I had to realize, bro, when Jesus, what Jesus did on the cross, it gives you the option to say no to sin. It's never gonna force you to say. It's never gonna take it away. Like
So-
you know what I'm saying. But it gives you the option to say no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. And so like that's something that I had to learn. And then learning that, I realized, wait, like. BC, before Christ, I didn't have the option to say no. Like it was like my flesh wants this, I'm going this way.
It was
'Cause,
automatic.
yo, you can't willpower enough to defeat
Bro.
the things that you really struggle with.
I'm gonna say how my mentor said it. He said, when you get set free from sin, you get set free to fight, not free from the fight.
Exactly.
I was like,
I heard that before.
good.
That was good.
That's good.
bro, I was like,
good.
everything makes sense. 'Cause
Yes.
it's like, I would get prayed for. I'm
Yeah.
going through deliverance. I'm like, dang, I'm good 2 weeks. I messed up. I'm
Exactly, bro.
cooking myself. And I'm like, why do I still feel this temptation? You made this out.
7 times a day.
What?
Wait, what?
Hold on, I gotta reach out. Now, especially coming from a 7 times a day.
No.
Bro, you cannot move.
Wait,
7
what?
times a day?
Who he was doing 7 times a day?
That's wild.
Yo.
Nah, twin. 7 times a day?
7 times a day?
Yo.
Gang was firing blades.
I don't.
What are we doing?
I don't want to shame him in the child. That it's like
I'm saying, but
Boo him.
That boy
not
was
enough
training
pages,
like
bro.
that's higher than my PR.
Who said that? Oh, that was Kari. Hey, shout out to you, bro.
Tight.
That
Hey,
boy
shout
was
out, shout out,
training like
Carl.
the Marines.
He said I was in.
bruh.
Kari said I was in them trenches.
All right.
That's.
Let's get back to the music.
Somebody said deep in them
Hey,
trenches.
Carter said he was laying fire in the trenches.
Let's get back to the music, y'all. Back to the
Bro, why
music.
Israel say what's Chris Croissant doing there?
Hey, back to the music, you know what I'm saying?
Back to the
So we
music.
talked about, how we reach the world and whatnot. So my question for you, as a Christian who is an artist,
Yeah.
we got to be all politically correct or whatever.
Right.
You find inspiration from non-Christian sources. Why?
Bro, what? Of course, bro. I think to think that.
Who doesn't, honestly?
Bro,
Maybe your
it's
top
like,
3 too.
Top 3 what?
Like that you get your inspiration from. Like get some
Okay.
background behind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna do both in
Okay.
chronological order. I think for me, can't use chronological order, but no, for me, bro, I wasn't raised on Christian things, so it's like my mind does not. When I think movies,
Get more in the frame.
okay.
Yeah, that'll help.
When I think movies, I don't think of like, oh, like what's the Christian movies like? Nah, I'm thinking movies. Like I'm thinking like Lawrence of Arabia, like Christopher Nolan films. I'm thinking those movies. Like when I think music, I'm not thinking about, dang, Molly music was going crazy in 2009. No, I'm thinking about like
Hey,
Kanye.
He was though.
he was going
Shout
crazy.
out Molly Music 2000.
Available? Oh my gosh.
goodness.
But no, Molly music really changed Christian music. But
That's a whole other
I'm not
conversation.
gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
But I found all that out like later. You know what I'm saying? Like the only Christian music I was raised on was like music where the band was really going crazy because my dad is a musician, and so he would have to listen to it while he was on the worship team singing. So like Ty Tribbett, James Fortune, Kirk Franklin, Marvin Sapp. Like I was raised on gospel, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what I was raised on. I was raised on rock music from the 80s, 70s, R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom, shout out if you're watching this, Mommy, hi. What else? Obviously whatever was on the radio. I don't know if y'all remember, but in like the early 2010s, everything was EDM music. Like
Facts.
Usher was doing EDM, Rihanna was doing EDM.
You ever Skrillex face?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, cause I used to watch some soccer edits.
Yeah.
On and on we'll go. But I used to go crazy. But no,
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was crazy.
You know what I'm talking
My
about?
favorite
that was
song was
great.
Centipede. My favorite one was Centipede. You
Bro,
remember that
Centipede
one?
go dumb, bro.
Centipede. Da, da.
But like, Chris don't.
Nah, he didn't. Yeah.
But no, for me, so like, I'm not like I'm inspired by Christian artists. Like, don't get me wrong, but that's not where my mind goes. Like,
Okay.
I'm thinking like, yo, Kanye in like 07 was going crazy. Like, Graduation is dumb. Like,
Bro, I saw an Instagram reel while I was on the toilet the other day talking about, but he made Graduation is a valid argument.
It
and
is.
it showed all the samples that he flipped, bro.
God, I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
It's
Bro,
wild.
I can take y'all down a rabbit hole, bro. It's OD. But like, that's where my mind goes. When I think of dope rappers, like a lot of Christian rappers, when you hear them talk about their favorite rappers, they talk about Christian rappers.
I'm not saying the average age in the room is 30.
That's crazy.
Bro, isn't Kari like 29?
That's crazy.
Kari
Yeah, you're
is
actually-
old.
Dang, Kari is old.
That's crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
is he actually
bro.
that old?
I don't know.
So while I was on the toilet, it was unnecessary. I just felt like it added to like the
Yeah,
relatability.
that's.
They not gonna let us get through nothing.
That
bro.
wasn't it.
Nah.
It was
Kari's not gonna let us go through anything.
Kari is 22. I'm 22. John 44 is crazy.
So funny.
That's nuts.
But no, like when it comes to music, like that's where my mind goes. When it comes to rap, like I'm thinking like Jay-Z, I'm thinking like Nas, like I'm thinking like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Like
Go through.
What?
I don't.
Still,
That's
you
not-
feel me?
Story, OJ.
Did he?
Oh, okay.
Did he like?
I don't know
Do a
what
clean version live?
I did.
Appreciate that though. Appreciate it.
For sure.
I got
I'm not
my
black.
real-
I'm OJ.
All right, bro.
Okay,
Hey,
You could have stopped.
who rapped that again?
Jay-Z.
Busy.
Okay, leave it to Jay-Z.
Leave it to Jay.
Leave it to Jay.
That's whole.
That was bad, but it's all right. Continue.
Clip that, please. Just make that a meme. But yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the answer to that. The question was like where I get my creativity from.
Yeah, like
like what I'm
why
inspired
don't
by?
you get inspired by, or why aren't you like your main source of creativity is not Christian artists?
Oh, cause Christian art be butt. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Laughing. Hey, everybody give their take. Everybody give their
I
take.
ain't gonna
Why
lie,
is Christian art bad right
I think
now?
Christian art is bad right now because we're focused on virality and not art. Like I think so when you look
They
like
said Shadur the camera real quick for us, Tyler.
like for me,
Shadur.
Shadur.
They want to see the ice.
The ice. It's just a little orange. The church got it for me.
You said the church got it for you?
Yeah, the brothers in Christ.
That's what they spend their money on and not the poor?
Woo!
All right, somebody's gonna clip that. You're gonna be.
You need a soundboard, bro.
Wait, hold on. Wait, if I really fired back though, it'd be over with. You end it. All right, I'm down.
Nah, it was a gift from his brothers, y'all. It wasn't the actual church. This is his brother in Christ. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
They all pitched in.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to edit all of this after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got
I got a soundboard, bro.
But no,
My God.
Christian art is not good now. Like, I'm not gonna make that blanket statement, but most Christian art is not good now because it's more about sales and more about being like. I think Christian artists are hungry and thirsty and salivating to be seen.
Y'all suck, bro. Y'all suck.
Wait, nah, bro, because you couldn't stop that thirsty. For real, thirsty, salivating is crazy.
Wait.
Like that was that one clip where bro, like he was like, I'm foaming at the mouth.
That's my thing, bro.
I was like, what, how they gonna use me? And like, I'm just foaming at the mouth. I'm like, what?
Bro,
Nah, you gotta attach that
I do.
I'm just foaming out the mouth thinking
I can't-
how they're gonna use me.
I can't listen to that word the same after the Le'Veon Bell.
Hell
clip.
yeah.
So now
I'm salivating. I'm just
salivating.
foaming at the mouth thinking about how they gonna use me and all these other ways and all the ways they gonna use me.
All right. Yeah. So they're eager to go viral.
But they're eager to go viral. And they're not eager to they're not eager to make good art. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I do, I love y'all, but I'm not trying to do something to make something that, I'm not trying to make something because I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna love this. Like, I'm trying to make something that's an offering unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And in turn, that might speak to you. That might be something that the Lord uses to heal you, whatever. But like, I was a graphic design major before I came to TSU for one semester. I had to study art history. The illest thing ever, bro.
So far.
So when you look at the Renaissance period, bro, like all of those artists were Christians, like devout Christians. That's why they were painting the Last Supper. That's why they were painting
Creation of Adam.
Creation of Adam, or I think it was Peter when he was this was the Baroque period, Caravaggio, but when he was carrying Christ's body into the tomb. Like, they're painting these things because this is what's on their heart. They set the standard for excellence that then was followed after those years, but for some reason, I don't know where it flipped, but like after that, a lot of people started, well, I don't think it flipped. I think people just, they weren't
they said, tell Tyler leave them girls alone, they don't love him. God, bro, smiling.
Are they watching you, Tyler?
You smiling while you smiling. I'm texting my little cuz. Ain't nobody smiling.
For sure.
Ain't nobody smiling.
Alright, keep talking though.
Yeah, it's really just like, so I don't know when it happened, but like people started going to church and then pulling from the great things that they heard in church and applying that to the music out in the world. I don't know when it happened, but that's the flip. And so now the church is trying to play catch up with the world when it's like, no, like the best artists
never been trying to,
bro, the best artists never play catch up. Like, they don't. Like, so like when I was just listening to On Sight by Kanye and when I was studying at White Bison, bro. And it's like, like, what was he thinking? Like, or Black Skinhead. It's like, bro, what was he thinking? But now, when you hear Black Skinhead by Kanye, like, you think of a TV commercial because you hear it in so many commercials. He made that a new sound. Like, he didn't wait for people to, like, make a new sound and then be like, oh, yeah, bro, we are the pioneers of great art. Why? Because we have the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? We have the actual creator on our side. So that's what, like, kind of gets under my skin. Is like, bro, we are chasing a standard. We're not setting it. And the church should be setting the standard. So
I agree with that. I will say.
We got Chris. He's an artist too, y'all.
Yeah, Chris make music too.
Chris make music. Whoa, music.
You said you don't agree with that?
Nah, I do agree. I do agree.
All right.
I agree for sure. Because speaking specifically about Christian rap, I'm not gonna talk about the R&B and all that aspect, but the Christian rap specifically, I'm not gonna lie, dog. It's the same thing as secular music, but switching out certain words.
Right.
And I genuinely feel like they be trying to act too much like the secular artists. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's not a lot of individuality.
Nah, not at all. And then it's a lot of biblically inaccurate bars in there too. Like, none of y'all are sliding on demons. None of y'all are sliding on Satan.
When's the last time you called up? Oh, I was from the name drop.
What do you say? Paul, we know.
Yeah.
Paul, we know.
Jesus, I know.
Jesus, exorcists. I know. Like, y'all don't talk to demons. Y'all, none of that stuff, bro. So can we like chill with all that and let's start getting back to the relatability? Something that I wanted to start doing on my next project whenever I started is make testimonial music. Like, I don't want to make Christian rap. You know what I mean? Like, I want to talk about my story, my path, right? Because telling your testimony it helps other people, correct?
Yeah.
So why not just tell your own story, your own path? You know what I mean? But that's my take on Christian rap. It's buns.
It's funny. Everybody wants to fight a demon. No one wants to fight the flesh.
Bro, a lot of
42 to that porn demon.
And then y'all put too much.
Demon.
Y'all put too much credit on the enemy and demons. Like, half the time, that's y'all.
What did Paul say in Colossians 3 verse 5? He said, "Put to death."
What?
No, I just heard
put to death the flesh. Put to death lust. You kill that junk.
He said,
"Kill that junk."
I'm like, bro, that's not what he was talking about. But yeah, no, put to death the flesh, like John was just saying. Like,
Sexy Red.
Yeah. Noah, what's your take as a producer, as a DJ?
Somebody said Sexy Red, the best Christian rapper.
What?
Buddy, clip.
Because she was on that. Was she like?
No. Somebody clip this guy. Somebody take a picture.
She was on a song when she like.
That was Glorilla. She was on the song Maverick.
You asked me what's what my top 3 artists is?
Yeah.
No, I asked you.
Yeah. Of all time?
I said inspiration. Like behind.
Okay, who I'm inspired by most.
Yeah, like.
Oh my gosh. Okay. In terms of the way I rap, y'all will hear like the way I rap. Like, is very like Kanye inspired. Like when I was in high school, like that's when I really like discovered Kanye for real. Cause like I had always heard he was this crazy guy, and I would always be like, yeah, he crazy. And I never listened to his music. When I started listening to his music, I started piecing the puzzle together of like all the songs that I loved when I was little. This dude made them songs. Like,
yeah.
And then I started digging deeper. That's when I discovered like We Major off Late Registration. I discovered like Late, the last song off Late Registration. The whole Graduation project except Drunk and Hot Girls, because that song is trash. Like that whole project, gas. Like I just started discovering Kanye, and so for me, like my introduction to getting deeper into hip hop was like through Kanye. And so when I approach beats or when I approach songs, a lot of times, and this is crazy, a lot of times when I first started writing, I couldn't come up with a flow, and I'd be like, how would Kanye approach this? And then I'd be like, oh, okay, that's the flow, and then like just go from there. But so in terms of the way that I like hear myself on tracks, it's Kanye. In terms of meaning, like depth, I don't like making art that, well, let me not say that, because sometimes I do just want to make songs that just sound good just to make them, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely want most of what I put out to have meaning, and so I get that from Kendrick, bro. Like Kendrick is definitely like, just like To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I'm saying? Like those albums really transformed the way that I figured out how I could rap. Cause I think before,
I'm gonna pause you right here. Promo. Hey guys, could you tell me your thoughts on my recent Christian drop on IG made by him, INC? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, as a content creator, I dislike when other artists drop music and another artist. You know what I'm saying?
Should we listen to it and give it an honest review?
We can do that after.
If it's boo-boo?
But listen, if you're an artist, your marketing strategy should not be going to somebody else who's making music and dropping your music under.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It comes off as disrespectful, for one, but two, people are not going to listen to your music. So it's closed, tight, tight.
Have to click off of what they're
actually doing. You know
think about it like this, bro. If you see a street performer on the street and another street performer comes up and is like, yo, everybody, I'm about to do this trick. I'm about to do this trick. Yeah. And like they start performing right there, it's disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? So I think definitely would love to support.
Whole other conversation though.
It's just bad timing. You know
bad timing. Anyways, I wanted to hear Noah's opinion.
Yeah.
In regard to, and then what was your third artist actually?
I gotta think about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't do another K.
Oh dang. Yeah. Well.
Do another full name, bro.
It's the reveal.
Yeah. So Noah, what are your thoughts? Because you have a critical ear.
Think.
It's so funny. Like me and Noah, we like similar music. Yeah. So then he'll send me music, and I'll be like, "That's cool," or I'll be like, "I don't like it." I'll send him music. I'll be like, "That's cool." He'll be like, "This is trash."
No, yeah. I mean, because to y'all's point, like a lot of Christian music is just like not good, respectfully. And
who'd you grow up on?
Talk about it, bro.
I grew up on Michael Jackson, LL Cool J, like Marvin Gaye.
Oh my gosh.
Like Africa Bambaataa. A lot of people
Africa Bambaataa.
A lot of people don't know about that.
Like, they don't know.
I had this iPod. My mom loaded all her music on it. I just went down and just like
Africa Bambaataa is like the father of rap.
He's one
unintentionally.
He's one of it's like him, DJ Kool Herc, and Grandmaster Flash. They call it like the Holy Trinity of hip hop.
Gotcha.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
But that to that point, my ears been cultivated from doing music in the secular space and now being on this side of it.
Yeah.
It's like it's really hard to listen to sometimes and be like, okay, like this is good, because like a lot of like I go on my playlist. I have an all just Christian music playlist of every genre, not just Christian hip hop, but just every genre. And I'm looking on it. I've been working on it I've had the playlist for probably 3 years.
Yeah.
If you go to my playlist for the secular, where it's the similar vibe, there's so much more music.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's better.
It's better.
It's better. And because I feel like these people are focused, or they're focusing on like the art, and like they're just going in. And like on the flip side, I feel like yes, I think there just needs to be more intentionality. To what you were saying about the bars and what they're talking about, like just because like having a Bible blicky and sliding on demons sounds
P31
cool.
music.
P31 sounds cool.
Get me out of here!
But it's like can we just be be real, because the secular space, they're being, at least they're being real. Even though what they're talking about is crazy, like, right, but they're being real.
Also, real quick, I'm gonna slide in.
Yeah.
So pause. But I will say though, the way that Christian artists promote their music, right? It's like dissing the secular space. Right?
It's always like playing off of that.
Yeah, it's like that's not diss on the folks that you was just listening to and that space that you were just in. You know what I mean? In order to boost yourself up, like you don't same way. I feel the same way about when rappers try to diss the current generation, our now generation, or even the past. You don't have to put somebody down in order to lift yourself up. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's another thing that makes Christian artists kind of trash.
And not every
say it raw. What?
Pause. Whatever that is.
Chris is spitting though.
And not every single secular song needs a Christian remix. Not every single secular song needs a Christian remix. Respectfully.
Nah, to Chris's point though, I hate when people be like, "Oh yeah, all secular music's bad." So you got saved and your ears stop working?
Yeah.
Like for real.
Come on.
Like let's be honest, it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, like Christian music is good for you. But let's not act like secular music just sounds
And let's
bad.
break
Like,
this down, bro. Let's break this down.
What are we talking about?
So there's Christian music, there's secular music, and there's carnal music.
Yes.
Secular music is the Happy Birthday song.
Birthday,
Secular music is Stevie Wonder,
Olivia Dean,
Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She different.
She's overly tough.
She's tough. But
overly tough.
and when you say stop listening to secular, they never think of Olivia.
They don't say that.
Who do they think about?
Lil Durk.
Who do they think about?
That's Lil Durk. But you're still listening to NBA Youngboy. Oh!
Yeah.
Chill.
You say
Like
no
that.
secular music, like
Nobody thinks about Morgan Wallen talking about alcoholism.
Bro, we was just talking about that. We was playing, and all they playing was country music, and I was like, gang, you really listen to what they're talking about.
Country talking about the same thing that rappers talk about.
Listen. I was like, okay, so let's take like your favorite R&B artist. Literally, Morgan Wallen and those country artists are talking about the same thing about the R&B artists, but nobody ever calls out the country space. They only call out the R&B space because it's the way that they're putting the words. But it's really all the same thing. They're still talking about getting drunk, getting butt, driving trucks, nice watches, nice clothes.
What's crazy is in country, it's country songs about about abusing their wives, like physically abusing their wives. Like,
that was crazy.
I'm just being real. Like
that took a crazy turn.
But what I'm saying is like, bro, that exists. Like, and you don't ever hear people talk about like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I made that distinction of the three because when people say secular music, they want your mind to go to a specific place.
Yeah.
Carnal music is anything promoting sin.
Yep.
Secular music is music that's not glorifying God, but it's also not glorifying sin.
Hey, look, we ain't even gotta take it there neither, because it's folks within even our community, right?
Yeah.
That talk about you can't listen to secular music, all those things, right? But they're still listening. They still have R&B playlist stuff. You know what I mean? Just because it's softer does not mean that it's better.
that 90s R&B too.
That 90s R&B,
still
like,
secular.
And I ain't gonna lie, to
freaking
me, some of that stuff is
It's
bad.
still secular, bro. But like
it's still there. So let's be consistent.
I'm not
across
hating
the
on
whole
it, but
board.
they be getting jiggy on that. Like,
Hold on, somebody said, Kari, I'm crying.
So fine.
Okay, that's
Pretty brown eyes.
look, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, so like here's a prime example, right? People love talking about
They can see
Hellcats,
this?
right? Yeah, they can see
That's
this.
fire.
Hold on, wait, let me make sure. I swap. They can't.
There you go. Well, nah, they can't see us now. They can just see the screen.
Where my camera at? Did I gotta bump it? It don't even matter as long as y'all can see this, right? So look, boom. People always be talking about Hellcats, black people liking Hellcats, 60 to 100. Look, bro, this is like that other demographic that I ain't gonna touch on, 65,000, 75,000. I be seeing that all the time.
Trucks be up there too.
I be seeing that all the time. So it's like,
Trucks be a lot.
depending on the demographic, bro, like what they accept as. Cause they gonna call you Van if you want a Hellcat.
Yeah.
You want a King Ranch? Oh, that's a nice truck right there, brother.
That's a good truck, man.
That's a good truck right there, brother.
Hey, that's crazy.
Nah, it's real.
And I see that, bro.
Outlet in the back.
What was crazy, bro, is when I was going to school, bro, everybody had a little 4Runner. Everybody was getting a new 4Runner.
Yeah.
Bro, that mug back, like, it was like, you know,
Bro, that's an expensive
6
car,
years
bro.
ago, like, I mean, inflation done went up,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
them 4Runners was still like 30
Going
a pop. They was like 30, 40 a pop.
More than that, yeah.
Have you ever
You know what I'm
been beaten
saying?
by a wet
So-
spaghetti noodle? You seen that video? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. But yeah, bro.
I think it's very fascinating though, just looking at the state of Christian music, Christian creativity. One thing that I'm also learning immediately in this season right now too is not just about what makes Christian music great, but also like how to be a great businessman, right? A great entrepreneur within the music space, and that's a whole other conversation
It's
we
a
won't
whole
get
other
into right now. But
Christian,
Tony, you in here?
A lot
Noah,
of Christians don't do business well
They
in the
don't.
music space. They don't.
I would love to have a conversation on stream with Tony, Noah, maybe Mikey if he's up to it, just talking about the realities of like what it's like to be a Christian artist, how to make music and why you're not making music,
right?
Where you're getting taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Why your content is not? It's fascinating, bro.
They don't really.
Whew.
He said with these gas prices, I'm finna start riding my bike.
Bro, I saw $4 today.
Yeah, we saw it's
I spent
$3.99.
$73.
That's
Fill my tank today.
Crazy. In Tennessee.
It's time to get a Tesla, boss.
It was just two. It was just 260, 270.
Yeah, they don't do good business, bro.
They don't.
But I would say to your question about 3, I would say Kanye, Kendrick, and then in terms of, I'll give you 4 because they said Mount Rushmore. Well, they said Mount Rushmore rap. That's a whole different conversation. Top 3 that I'm inspired by, I would say Kanye, Kendrick, and then 3rd I would say Michael, bro. Like just the way Michael Jackson. Yeah, just the way he like. Just the way he like did everything. It's like I was watching the clip of him like before I got in the car with Ty. It's just
gonna
like
be so fire,
it's gonna
bro.
be insane.
But
he
You make music, right?
like the fact that you can dance a certain way and it's literally associated with Michael. Like I think that just that level of individuality, like it's otherworldly, bro. It's otherworldly. So yeah.
For sure, bro. That's a good look at my boy Dilan Hoskins. Make sure that y'all tap in. So now I feel like it's time to actually like give the listeners, you know what I'm saying? You want to start with Martyr or do you want to start with the other joint?
Play Martyr first because like that's the one that's out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
The other one, Dummy to.
Oh, it's all finna be on the headphone?
Yeah.
Dang, sorry, Ty.
These connected?
I'd have heard
Yeah,
them
it should be.
already.
Oh, you heard all of them?
Nah,
I didn't.
nobody in this room has heard the one I sent to John.
Word.
Yeah, so
good.
Compensation for the Fall is the one I sent to John.
All right, bet.
But
That's a hard title.
yeah, bro.
Why am I so bright, y'all?
Oh, it's because
They can hear this?
It's because of that. Yeah.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody good? Cool.
Y'all hear this? Mm-hmm. Oh,
You don't have a. No, you go.
I'm gonna get these to you for the next one.
I didn't heard the other ones.
No, you didn't.
Is this the fall?
No, this is Martyr. You heard Martyr.
I heard that one is Scarecrow.
You haven't heard the next one I'm gonna play. So much. I want to say. Just gotta learn to articulate it. If I could die for Jesus, I'd just go and do it now. At school picked up, I slowed down. Finding reliable ways to go and push my sounds. Had to live life to reinvent my sound. Now I'm double down. I hate that cause I don't feed into the rat race of content that y'all losing patience. Cause then that forces me to move my hand while I'm complacent. Heard from God that nobody's adjacent and how I don't gotta get on hamster wheels so y'all think I'm amazing.
The days are gone where you can just be an artist. You gotta post more so you can find your target.
That's what the folks who think they run things say about the market. No disrespect, but Instagram is not my ceiling. Shout out to Forrest, but my ceiling isn't making millions. Then rejecting awards as if they ain't the same. My ceiling isn't comparable to these rap dudes you wanna name from Christianity. Before and after me, whoa, I'm not a rapper, I'm not a producer, not an actor, not a pastor, not a preacher, not a speaker neither. I'm not a teacher neither, not a comic neither. The only title that works for me is simply Dylan. Who's to say I'm not doing it right? I can't tell if I'm doing it wrong or right. Is my success up to me? Do I determine my trajectory? Is it all up to G.O.D.? Somebody tell me. You're hearing the thoughts of a man who found his cornerstone, focused on the art. God can handle the rest on his own. That's what I'm on.
Fire, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That was like a freestyle joint.
These go, we just letting the beat rock, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was your first time hearing that?
Yeah, bro.
That's
I don't know none of this, dog. I didn't.
That's
Bro,
fire.
we can hear
this
the-
next one though.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
Alright.
Scarecrow's still my favorite though.
I don't know if that's gonna.
We got a splitter. We got a splitter for him.
Nah, he can. I just
give him that one. Yeah, cool.
So I'm gonna explain.
Yeah, talk about Martyr. One thing I want to say before you even get into it though is like, I want to hear Noah's stuff. I want to say stuff, and then you can say stuff.
Yeah.
So you let the beat breathe.
Yeah.
You have patience on a beat.
Yeah.
There's so many artists your age that do not do that. It's rushed. They want to enter flow state.
Yeah.
Flow state's great. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy that. But it's just like on a beat like that, especially allowing it to speak, allowing the pauses to allow you to reflect over what you said. It's like every line you saying something, bro. And it's like seeing behind the scenes in this journey that you've been in, where it's like you talking about your struggles with social media.
Yeah.
I've been there in those rooms with those conversations.
Yeah.
So the way that you're able to articulate like your struggles and make it genuine and authentic is super dope.
I think where I get that from is being the son of a musician and being a musician myself and being a producer. The producer has just as much to say as the artist.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all, everybody know at the end of Like That with Kendrick and Metro Boomin, where it was like, this was Metro Boomin, this is, it's like, bro, he had his section, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think as a musician, specifically as a drummer, what I study is like, I'm a supporter. Like, I'm not here to be the star of the show. And I think on certain beats, you have to be able to shift perspective from being okay, I'm about to bar up, I'm about to do all this, to, okay, I have something to say, but how about if I compliment the beat, it will make what I say sound better. And like, if you can't adopt that mindset, cause you just gonna be yelling on every beat. Like Tyler the Creator talked about that. When he used to just be yelling on every beat, and then he finally switched up. It's like, oh, this is hard. A better example, Busta Rhymes, when he was yelling all the time, and then put your hands where your eyes could see. He stopped yelling. He just went calm. Itchy with no delay, and they what you saying, yo. It's like, oh my gosh, it's tough. Why? Because he took on a new perspective and he approached it differently. And so I think for me, like, I'm learning different ways to approach stuff. And so, yeah, bro. Drake, this is the last thing I'll say to that. Like Drake's producer, 40.
Yeah.
Like 40 would ask Drake, like, how do you? Because Drake is horrible with timing. Like he's horrible with staying on beat. And 40 was like, how do you like even rap then if you can't really like dance to a beat, nothing, like you can't feel a beat any other way? And Drake was like, bro, I hear space. I don't hear the beat, I hear space. Yeah. And so as an artist, if you can't hear space, a beat, if you can't approach it from so many different perspectives, bro, you gonna hit you got a glass ceiling on yourself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what I'll say to that. This next joint.
Hold on, because that creates an interesting question.
Okay.
You enjoy Tyler the Creator's music, his music videos especially compliment what he does, and so like his recent joints before Chronocropia, he dropped a music video where he killed all the previous versions of himself.
Fire, bro, fire.
How do you, as a creative or as an individual, put yourself outside of yourself to tackle the topics that you're talking in your music? Like, how do you come at it from different perspectives? How do you think not like Dylan?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing when I'm in ministry.
That's a good question.
Like, when I'm in ministry settings and I'm praying for people, I'm putting myself in their shoes. Like it's been prophesied that I have the gift of mercy. So it'll be times when I was younger and I didn't know this was what it was. It'll be times when I'm younger and like we in Walmart and I see somebody like who's handicapped or something and I stop and I'm just staring at them. But like I begin to like basically cry. Like, and then I'll be staring at them like, and I would start to get like a vision of like how they got there and like what they deal with, whether it's insecurity, suicidal thoughts. I get visions of that, and then like I snap out of it and go walk back to my mom. And so for me, it's like I think that's really the Holy Spirit allows me to. I think I've been taught from a young age to think less about yourself, to help serve others. And so for me, when I'm rapping, especially on this project, like I'm rapping from different perspectives.
Yeah.
And in order for me to kind of do that, I think I just have to really, I treat it, I'll say it like this, bro. In ministry settings, when I'm praying for somebody, I'm not thinking about myself when I'm praying for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making myself in my mind be them, but I'm thinking about, man, what they're going through, what the Lord is saying to them right now, like all of that. And so for me, when it comes to rapping from different perspectives, I think that's just how I approach it is the Lord has so much to say. And the best way to articulate it is to say it as, okay, I'll say it like this. Dylan is Dylan 24/7, but there's times where I'm sad. There's times where I'm angry. Me rapping from different perspectives is me just capturing that moment that I'm that, right? So it's like, I'm not always angry, but if you hear a song where I'm rapping from the perspective of me being angry, I'm just trying to capture how I felt in that moment. And so sometimes, like, on this album, every time I wrote a verse or every time I recorded, I wasn't necessarily that emotion that I'm rapping from or that perspective, but I had to go back to that. Like, how did it feel when I was having anxiety attacks at work? How did it feel when I was having questions about the Lord? I had to go back to that. So for me, I just try to go back to that, because a lot of what I want to talk about, it's not stuff that I haven't dealt with. I can't rap from any perspective that I haven't dealt with. So I'm just simply revisiting a moment where I had to grow and like learn about the Lord in a new way. So long answer, but yeah. Yeah.
Tough.
But
I was gonna say I admire like your humbleness, like when it comes to like you on the track. Like you can tell, going back to like what John was talking about, how a lot of artists like these days don't have patience because they're fighting the beat. Like that's really what it is. You're fighting. You're going against the beat.
Right.
And that's how songs sound muddy. It just doesn't sound cohesive.
Yeah, bro.
You can tell that your songs like sound cohesive.
Thank you, bro.
And I appreciate how you were saying how you're not the star of the show.
Yeah.
Which is, I've never heard an artist say that because it's their name on the song. It's their lyrics on the song.
Yeah.
I like, and you saying, because you coming from the position of a producer, of a musician, you yourself wanting to get out of the way and let the music, with the music speak. That is like a really, really unique quality that I love.
Thank you, bro.
And I think, like don't lose that. Bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's so important when it comes to making music, to see outside yourself, outside of a different perspective, because a lot of artists really get kind of tunnel vision and egotistical, like where they just, it's all about me, like this is me.
And to that point, bro, like Quincy Jones, the dude who produced the greatest,
all of Michael Jackson stuff,
but he also produced for Frank Sinatra in the 40s, Earth, Wind and Fire in the 70s. So it's like his whole career is like it's literally almost a century long. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. But what he said is, you could give a bad singer a good song, and it would still do great. You could give a great singer a bad song, and it would still do bad. So what am I saying? My premise is that the star of the show is the song. It's never been the artist. That's why you can listen to any song. If it's a good song, that's why you can have a one-hit wonder. People don't care about designer. They care about Panda. You know what I'm saying? Like,
beat came in.
It's not about, bro. It's never been about the artist, bro. If an artist, the artist becomes a star when the artist can consistently make a good song. That's when you become the star of the show. Okay, Chris Brown, you the star because you have multiple songs that are great hits. Beyonce, multiple songs that are great hits. Michael, you never have songs that are really bad. Star, legend. Like, but it's always been about the song. Always. That's why you have to develop a great team of musicians so you can make this song sound good.
So when you say song, just to clarify for people who are watching, are you talking about the instrumental? Or
I'm talking about
the entire...
the entirety. So like the lyrics, the delivery, the
everything,
the instrument, the production, it's everything.
And how it all comes together and sounds cohesive. And
it's about the song, bro. It's never been about the artist.
Because that's where you'll see like bad songs have things that are distinguishably bad about them.
Correct.
Because there's elements that are sticking out that are out of place.
You did this
that are not cohesive. That's not coming together.
Exactly.
You know,
Good,
whether the artist is like could be yelling, you know, like, or even the mix, like the bass could be too distorted and it's like you can't hear any of the other elements, any of the other instruments. There's a mile of different things that could be wrong, but like that's why like when people say, "Oh, this song is bad," what's bad about it? They're immediately able to tell you what's bad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this. I don't like that.
Everybody is supposed to serve the song, bro. The engineer who's recording is supposed to be like, okay, if the artist is in the booth, do that take again. You could do it. You could deliver that line better. Why do I want to deliver the line better? Why? I can just perform it live because my delivery live is going to change every time. Oh, I want to make this song sound better. And this goes to what Nina Simone was saying. An artist's job is to capture the times they live in. So this gets into, okay, the song needs to be good so that it can capture the time that we live in, so that it can be a historical thing that people can come back to. That's why you can go listen to Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder and it feels like you're in the 70s.
Bro,
like
CHH artists are not talking like this, bro. Like, they're not.
Yeah, and so I think like
I was gonna say, my bad, bro. I just saw a post from Honorable C Note. For those of you who don't know, legendary producer.
Amazing producer.
And he said,
Honorable C Note.
Such a tough producer tag. But he said, bro, I'm tired of seeing artists just want to punch in all day. He said, come to the studio with a written idea, have lyrics, bro. Yeah. It's like, bro, people don't know how to create songs. Mm-hmm. They just want to punch in.
To that point, right? I was finna say earlier, you can have, I'm not gonna lie, you can have a bad artist and create a good song, right?
Okay.
But the problem is, though, it's not gonna last long. Like, Lil Pump, right? True. When that nigga dropped Gucci Gang, right?
Yeah.
It was a good song. That's a good song, but the lyrics are poo.
It was bad.
Right? Everything about the song itself and what made Lil Pump an artist, it wasn't good, right? Yeah. That's why he didn't last. Yeah. You know what I mean? Same thing with DaBaby. DaBaby is a great rapper.
Wait, hold on. What?
When's the last time you put on a DaBaby song from 2026?
Bro,
225.
Bro.
I mean, listen.
Listen.
I'm gonna be honest.
Stop.
Yeah, that's that.
Stop. No, stop. Hold on.
Wait,
First of all, stop. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I'm not gonna hold you. Yes, he was hot. I don't think he faded out, but I think he went on to do other things. But lyrically, I think DaBaby is one of the best freestylers.
That's what
freestylers, yes.
Lyrically, and his music is still tough. I was just listening. Like, I heard it the other day, and I was like, hold on.
Now, this is what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
He's a great freestyler, a great lyricist. He can rap, right? But he can't make good songs consistently across the board.
Wait. I heard he got blackballed by the industry.
That's what I was gonna say.
The last time I heard when the Baby album, I think it was 2025, and it was actually solid.
Yeah, like I'll be real.
I think it's nuanced with him.
Him being
okay. Let me give you
nuanced with him.
Let me give you a better example. Fetty Wap.
Well,
did you listen to his new album?
I heard his new album.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want you to be mine.
That was 2016.
There's nuance to that too.
I mean, let's be real.
But I don't think we'll find the artist.
Let's be real.
Roddy Ricch.
I'll say this. Roddy Ricch is a great example. I'll say this. Do y'all know? Remember Stay Solid Rocky? He had the Party Girl song. Lil Mama, a party girl. She never heard from him again.
Wow.
Why? To your point, he was not able to make good songs
or
consistently.
Even Club Going Up.
Ray Sherman.
I also got blackballed.
Wait, who is that?
He also got blackballed.
Yeah, I'll say Stay Solid Rocky was like.
No, that was Ray Sherman, wasn't it?
No. I mean, I love McConan.
That wasn't Ray Sherman.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Who am I think about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ray Sherman, nice.
Yeah, but my point was,
I get that we get you.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, so
we can't have music guests have this conversation.
Technically, we gotta
Because the Baby was crazy. That I'm not.
Let him get his bar off.
The Baby wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Because all music is gonna be nuanced. All art is gonna be nuanced, regardless. So
it's subjective.
It's subjective, right? My point was. It's just about consistency. You know what I mean? Right. You just gotta be able to do it all the time, and then you will become the star of the show.
Right.
You feel me?
But here's the thing. If you can do it consistently, that shows that you actually have a gift.
That's true.
Like I think in this era, and this is the last thing I'll say. In this era, as time has gone on, it's one-hit wonders popping up more consistently. Why? Because everybody has access.
Yeah.
So
it's oversaturated.
It's oversaturation. Yeah. So like when it comes to oversaturation, bro, everything. Ooh, good question.
We talked about that at the beginning. We touched back on that. Look, we got to get through
Psalms 118:22.
Type.
But when it comes to oversaturation, you're gonna have more one-hit wonders because everybody can do it. Now, if you can do it consistently, that shows me you're not like the rest of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody else can do it consistently. So yeah.
Let's tap into this next one. What's the name of it again?
It's called Compensation for the Fall. So
you
heard
this one?
I'm not come up here. I'm about to
hear that one.
So
yeah, y'all can share one.
Yeah, I don't gotta hear it. So Compensation for the Fall. This is the point in the project where I'm aware of my imperfections, but I'm trying to compensate for my imperfections. Okay, I'll answer that. I'll answer what it means to me when we listen to this next.
We
song.
talked about it at the top of the Twitch stream too.
So yeah, this is Compensation for the Fall.
You can sit down, Twin.
Nah, you good. You can sit down.
Yeah, we're gonna get Tyler's live reaction.
I'm excited for y'all to hear this.
All right, y'all in position? Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
The story goes that the kid from Grand Rapids won. I got some assets that I think I'ma leave to my son. My songs ain't the only thing he laying ears to. I promise he won't fear you, or that's unless you buy a not the one. Flow so heavy they weigh a ton. Can only win with my gang like James Gunn. I got some assets that I'ma leave to my son. Wait, you already said that. Okay, wait. The story goes that the kid from Grand Rapids won it all. I'm bound to win until I fall. This is compensation for the fall. This is compensation for the fall. This is compensation for the fall. My dad was beaming by the bayou back when he was writing 83 on papers. A generation later, the bloodlines found a savior. I heard these other MCs think they better than me, but I'm calling cap like I'm passing to that one Laker. Okay, everybody take a knee. I ain't trying to talk when nobody think they better than me. Like step for 3, I promise when I shoot it, it's a guarantee. Oh wait, who got the call? Ref, was it me? The story goes that the kid from Grand Rapids won it all. I'm bound to win until I fall. This is compensation for the fall. This is compensation for the fall. This is compensation for the fall.
Will you win it all?
Hold on. Say what you just said.
That was too short.
This is the psychology around short songs. You make songs short because it makes you want to replay them again and
You have to, bro.
And there's a certain, and obviously with how our attention span has gotten more and more, making short songs is good. Because I'll be real. I left thinking the same thing. Like I want more. But what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just run it again.
Listen again.
I probably got tired of it if it was 4 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? Tired. That's psychology, bro. I'm calling cap like
Okay, bro, you get that bar.
That bar was
Calling
crazy.
Kaepernick, bro.
But, okay,
the
no,
whole
it's-
sports rhymes.
Break it down. Okay, come in the
I
front.
thought you was talking about Cap like Kareem because you brought up Lakers.
That too.
It's like the triple entendre, bro.
Yeah, no.
So
break it down.
I started the second verse. My dad was bamming by the bayou back when he was writing 83 on papers. My dad was 6 years old in 83, so it's like that's when he was bamming by the bayou. That's when he was about it like in the hood. But also Bam by the Bayou. Just dropped 83. So it's like my dad was bamming by the bayou back when he was writing 83 on papers. A generation later, the bloodlines found a savior. I heard these other MCs think they better than me. I'm calling cap like I'm passing to that one Laker. So calling cap like I'm saying you lying.
Yeah.
But then also Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a Laker. His nickname was Cap. And so what do you do when you pass the ball to somebody? You call their name. So I'm calling cap like I'm passing to that one Laker. And but then I said, okay, everybody take a knee. Why did I say that? Because it sounded like
That's what I'm saying. That's a triple.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
That's different.
But why do y'all think I'm barring up like that?
To do the call, right?
Consider the title of the song.
What was it again? I didn't see it.
Compensation for the fall.
Why do y'all think I'm barring up like that?
Because you're overcompensating.
Exactly.
So you got to prove your worth.
Exactly.
See, when you listen to his music too, you can tell this ain't just like a radio song. This is like part of something.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
Yeah,
music.
Like you can't just turn that on. Like you know that's part of a.
But that's also part of the
cohesive-
reason why it's short. Because it's me coming to this realization. But then the next song is when I'm like, that's why I end so abruptly. Because the next song is like gonna start and it's like me encountering Christ. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm barring up like that. Like
Jalopy.
bro, I'm not
Jalopy
rapping.
one.
I'm not rapping like that. And on any like I'm obviously gonna rap on the rest of the project, but like I'm not barring up like that on the rest of the project. That's crazy.
I didn't know you had it like that.
No,
man. I ain't gonna lie.
because don't be real. It's hard for a lot of people to pull off a double entendre, but for you to pull out a triple, that's Eminem, that's Kendrick type level.
He had us arguing over what the bar meant.
Yeah,
We all caught different aspects of the bar.
That's crazy. Do you take offense when people compare you to other artists? Because I've spoken to a lot of artists, and some artists get offended.
I prefer for somebody not to, but
Yeah.
I also kind of am like when I first ever got my MPC, because I produced that as well.
Oh, that's hard.
So like when I first
that's super tough.
thank you, bro. When I first got my MPC when I was young, bro, like a dude came in and he was like, "You gonna be the next Dr. Dre?" He was like doing painting or like working on our basement, like construction work. You gonna be the next Dr. Dre? I was like, "Hey, I hope so." He was like, "Bro, you supposed to say I'm gonna be the next me."
Yeah, exactly.
And so for me, like, I've always just kind of been like, I mean, I take it as an honor for you to like compare me to a legend in that way.
Yeah.
As I start getting deeper into my career and like blowing up more, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. Like,
Trying to
I'm Dilan Hoskins. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
right now, like everybody's compared to somebody when they come into the league. Like when you come into the NBA,
that's literally part of the scout report.
They tell you who their ceiling is gonna be like and who like. Right? Kobe had a ceiling and a floor comparison.
Right,
for sure. Brian had a floor and I legitimately don't know who LeBron's ceiling.
Brian was compared to like Magic Johnson.
Magic? Okay. But yeah, so it's like everybody who's great had a floor and a ceiling comparison. I don't have a problem with that. But once I become LeBron James, once I become like James Harden, Steph Curry, don't keep saying, "Oh, you kind of remind me of Reggie Miller." Like, no, I'm Stephen Curry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's how I feel. But yeah, bro, that song is.
Yeah, I'm about to head out, bro.
All right.
I'm dozing.
All right, twin shade. For sure.
Wake up in the morning. All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Love.
Simply
Going
Dilan.
crazy.
Simply Dilan.
Yeah, bro. But that joint is short. I was thinking about adding to it, but
Nah,
bro.
Leave
I
it.
kind of like how abruptly it ends.
Keep it like
you know
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying? But you know,
The question gonna get answered when the next song. But are we playing the chronological order or how to?
I was only playing that one
two.
and then Martyr.
All right, bet. So is the next song right after it? Like, is the beat gonna come in hard? All right.
It's
Okay. All right. Bet.
Yeah, but
Do
obviously,
you have Simply Dilan? Is that on Instagram?
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
We'll do one more. So I get my feature now or later. Efo, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have to really like rap if you on here, twin. I ain't gonna stunt.
Gotta come correct.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in you though, man. But
you gotta come correct.
let's stop.
Oh my God, nah, bro. You
Clip it, chat.
have you never heard that saying before?
Let's not act like that's crazy.
No, that's not crazy. I'm playing.
Nah,
It's plausible though. It's plausible.
that's it. Nah,
Okay,
yeah, Efo, I want to see you hop on that rapper bag for real, bro. You done it like once or twice that I can think of.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy, bro? I was struggling like with writer's block before I wrote Compensation for the Fall.
Word?
And like then like I was sitting and I got like I heard that like and like I heard that loop and I was like, oh wait,
Yeah.
I'm finna make this and da 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 da. And then I just start like the bars started coming. Like, okay, wait a minute.
You said then you gonna sample my voice, this Caden?
Hey, shout out Caden, bro.
What
Shout
you?
out Caden.
Yeah, I'll sample it. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna say though?
I'm saying
That I not just send it to myself.
Vanderbilt Bowling.
Shout out Vander. They got a bowling team.
I guess so.
Shout out to them. Hey, they could put me on the team.
I would.
Hey, I'm good. All right, let's get this last joint. Simply Dilan. This joint was super fire when I heard it too. Hold on.
Bro, I made this the same day you sent it to me too, bro.
No way.
Yeah. You sent it to me and I went to record it and I sent it back like 2 hours later.
That's crazy. Tell me why I didn't even recognize that was the same song that I sent you from TikTok.
Word?
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I had no idea. What did Efo say? He said, but definitely gotta start polishing my own. For sure. He said, I got a lot of it in the vault, bro. I don't be feeling like people want that from me. Efo, you got the voice for it, bro.
No, he does, bro.
Like we would definitely, I would listen to it.
For
You
what?
know what I'm saying?
for bars,
For
right?
bars, for bar.
Oh yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your voice and like your tone fits that perfectly.
That makes sense to me, bro. Cause what? Lead Me? Ain't that your top song? That's nowhere near like a turnt joint.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That one too.
Yeah.
He's barring up on that one too.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna play Simply Dilan.
Yes, sir, ski.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for living my life. I'm sorry for not posting day and night. If I stay consistent, the results will be a sight to see. But my life in a show you can watch. This is not Glee. I was reading John 12 and it dawned on me. Most of his ministry wasn't even public to see. Ducking from crowds, performing miracles in private settings. They try to make him a spectacle in chapter 7. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Maybe it's what God wants and I'm just tweaking. But when I pray about it, I seemingly can't shake the thought that this might be God. Or maybe I'm just overthinking. I'm sorry. I can't be a Caleb Gordon, I can't be a Larizi from NOLA. All I can really be is simply Dilan. That's how I've been feeling. Man, I made it far. I often don't acknowledge it. It's probably due to the way that my mama is. She refused the meds they offered me when I was young. Yet and still here I am with no psychiatrist. I gotta do better. I gotta push the pen, write more letters. It's so much I wanna do aside from my music endeavors. These other rappers with big followers may seem better, but I promise I'm more precise with this. Y'all knew that already. I don't gotta tell y'all that. I should tell y'all how I struggle with the fact that I'm known now. Y'all expected something from me. Feel like I'm losing y'all every time I don't post what y'all wanted. I feel like I got a panda into who y'all want me to be.
When you post, look at what they like the most. Whatever that is, do more of those.
For what? So my audience grows, please. A platform built by me isn't sturdy. You don't believe me? Go ask Jeanette McCurdy. Go ask Jeremy Lin. Go ask Madison Ryan Ward. I don't do this for attention. I don't do this for likes and mentions. I do this because I'm simply Dilan. Finn. You know? Like they do at the end of a French movie? No? Okay. Got it.
Bro, this beat's heavenly, dude.
It really is,
It's
bro.
wild.
You do that?
Nah, I didn't do this one.
Bro, I was gonna say, what?
John sent me a TikTok of a producer was like, and you know how producers be like, producers sample this. And
Yeah,
like, it
Evo
was
said, I
that.
see what we on.
Yeah, nah, that's what we on, Evo. John
Yeah.
sent me this TikTok, and it was a producer like sitting in front of his cabinet, and it was just like, producer sample this, and I was like, and he sent me this. I was like, oh, this is hard, and like I immediately went to record it. I sent it to him like an hour and 30 later.
I'm not even gonna glaze myself, bro, but if y'all not tapped in, I can't help y'all. I be trying to, like, if y'all ask them anything that I feel like would like correlate or I can help with, bro,
Let me scoot this way.
sending it your way, bro. We gotta
Yeah,
do more
bro.
of that in the space, bro.
Yeah, dog. But, yeah, bro. I think one thing that I struggle with is just the way that you're supposed to. Okay. Wait. I got questions that I need to answer. So, Madison Ryan Ward, Jeanette McCurdy, Jeremy Lin, they all kind of have a similar story or a similar through line in parts of their story where they were building a platform or a platform they were on that wasn't necessarily founded on God, and it kind of came crashing down, and they had to find God afterwards.
It was popping too, like
Popping.
Yeah.
Madison, she had a record deal with Rick Rubin.
Yep.
Felt like she was gonna die one day. Asked to get out of it. Thankfully, Rick let her out of it. Jeremy had a great season. Linsanity season, but after that, all came crashing down. He ended up like losing his spot on the team. Different things started to happen. Jeanette McCurdy on shows, iCarly, Sam and Cat, like all this stuff, and then comes crashing down, and now she has a book about, you know what I'm saying? She said, "I'm happy." The book is called "I'm Happy My Mom Died" because her mom was abusive.
Her mom
was
too,
abusive to her on that show. You know what I'm saying? But different stuff, and so it's through lines through those. But yeah,
Bro, so I'm not Caleb Gordon. Can't be Caleb Gordon.
I can't be Caleb, but that's the thing.
Shout out to
bro.
him though.
Shout out to Caleb.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Pioneer.
Shout out to Larizi.
Shout out Larizi.
I was gonna say, how you
Louisiana.
knew about it?
Bro, Larizi is
Yeah,
known, bro.
he's
Larizi
tough.
is tough. Like, but a lot of times, like, I feel like and I was writing from the perspective of me explaining to somebody else why I can't be what they want me to be.
Yeah.
That somebody else is still me. Because the way I see, it's like me splitting my brain in two, and I give part of my brain to someone else, and they're judging me on why.
Have you posted that, or was that on the project?
No, I posted that.
Tight. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
I'm thinking about letting y'all hear My Faith Crazy, MFC.
It's gotta be the last one.
Yeah, it's on the project.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Right.
up to you, twin.
Run. I say run it.
I ain't gonna tell you no. You know what I
ain't gonna tell you no,
I ain't gonna tell you no.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. That John. Woo. Simply
He
Dylan.
said run it. What y'all want? Hey, drop ones in the chat if he should play one more song. Drop
They say
twos
run
if
it.
y'all
They say
if y'all
run it.
cool.
This nigga boo boo.
They say
1-1-1-1-1s.
Kari going crazy. Kari need it.
Yeah.
Kari.
Hey, yo.
All right, bro. All right, we going.
He said, I got 10 minutes. This gonna be the last John.
I just texted it to you.
All right, that's a bet.
That's hard, bro.
Bro, that joint fire. Is this Scarecrow? This is the one.
I gotta find out what that sample is. That's a beautiful.
I can send you that TikTok probably.
Yeah.
You made music?
Yeah.
Bro, why was this text loaded up?
Yeah.
After I sent compensation for the fall, I'm
That's
only
so
playing this
funny.
one.
What, did I just send that to myself?
I gotta show you. Something.
Show him the one you just put a verse on. That's not fire.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. We can play that next. Chris, you can send it to me.
What is a nick? Oh.
Gmail. There we go.
What did he say?
He said, I support my Knicks like I support bacon.
Type. Church in the morning, like 10 minutes.
Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
y'all got church in the AM.
Cause
I'm
you
not
got a
trying to hold y'all
bedtime, twin. It's
hostage.
only 10:06.
They got Easter service. I gotta wake up early to make
All
sure.
right, so this song is me. It comes before compensation for the fall. It's me being like getting aware, or me becoming more aware of, or me rapping from the perspective of pride.
Yeah.
On the first verse, and then the second verse is me rapping from the perspective of insecurity,
I would download
because insecurity is what
Right.
really is under pride.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Let's play that. The Scarecrow.
That's crazy.
Y'all ready?
Insecurity is rooted in pride.
They gon' pop on your side. I got too much swag to ghost ride. I'm killing them with synonyms so well. I might need Jay-Z to co-sign. The villain in him is real crazy. It's my turn like I'm Lil Baby. Finishing verses in a minute, then spitting like Mike Todd. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. Yeah. My fave crazy. Yeah. The world is sickening, culture belligerent. God just come please save me. What can I do to make this a safe place for me to have my babies? My dreams big like me and Samusa. Scared of them, no, like Freddy Krueger. No map on first person shooter. I got things I wanna get off my chest. No time to go and get me rest. Do your part and I'll handle the rest. Having a hard time giving them trust. Hesitate cause I don't know if I believe. Feel like he got something up his sleeve. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. Yeah. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. My fave crazy. Yeah. My fave crazy.
Fire, bro. I don't know if y'all listen to this stream with headphones on, bro.
Did you better?
But like, how close to the final mix are like the two songs that you showed us that are actually on there?
Nah, we still got a couple more to do.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
But like, even still, surround sound experience. Listen to this in headphones, bro.
Yeah, panning and everything, bro.
That's tough.
Thank you, bro. I definitely wanted to capture like the way that I was like dealing with confusion and different things like that. And so the best way I felt like I could do that is kind of like panning and like make you feel like you in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was the quick question? Was the when you did the I got was that like
That was a reference to
Kendrick? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
That was tough. I got that.
That was so hard.
But you know what he was talking about on that song. So okay.
Yeah, no.
So on
Hold on. He said, Tony, this is Tony. He said, bro, you love some synths, huh? And this dude said overly, because in the last song, he said, bro, this song could use some synths. He said that twice now.
Shout out to Tony, bro.
Bro. So on DNA, Kendrick is talking about everything that's in his DNA. I got royalty and loyalty inside my DNA, right? The first verse of this song is me attacking it from like me speaking from the perspective of pride. The second verse is me opening up about what I'm like. I have dreams, but I'm afraid. Like, what if these things don't work? You know what I'm saying? The world is sickening, culture belligerent. God, just come please save me. What can I do to make this a safe place for me to have my babies? I'm talking from the perspective of like, on that first verse, they gonna pop in your side. I got too much swag to ghostwrite. Like, I can't be a ghostwriter. I have too much swag. Like, I'm attacking it from the pride angle. And so, me quoting DNA from Kendrick is kind of playing into that pride thing about everything that's in my DNA, but it's also previewing me falling to a place where I have to overcompensate because the next song is compensation for the fall.
You know you're gonna have to do like a genius lyric for all of these. Or clip all of these and then
I want to, bro.
Feel me? Because that's crazy. People are not going to catch these.
Yeah, bro. It's meaning in every song.
Make sure y'all sitting down where y'all listen to this. Like y'all really just focus.
Happy Easter. Get you some rest.
Yeah, happy Easter, bro.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, this song is crazy, bro.
Thank y'all, bro. I appreciate the love, bro. Everybody shout out John. John is like, I don't know if y'all know, but John like really discipled me. So it's like being here is just like a full circle moment. You know what I'm saying? Talking about creativity, all the things.
It's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
It's really dope.
So yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you want to leave with the audience? Chris, do you want to listen to your song on stream or you want to do it off?
Yeah, sure. If it's cool with you.
Yeah.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, bro. Last thing I would say is live performance in Nashville at East Iris Studios at 7 at night on April 24th. So if y'all want to slide, like keep up with my Instagram. My Instagram is DILAN.HOSKINS, Dilan Hoskins. It's my name. I think that my name is in the title of the stream, but yeah, it's my first name dot my last name. So that's me on Instagram. If you want to stay updated on the project, everything like that, just follow me on there. You know what I'm saying? All socials is Dylan.Hoskins. So yeah, bro, I appreciate the love.
Fire, bro. We're gonna tap into Chris's jump.
This is your you play me?
Yeah.
Gas, bro.
My dog Travis, this is his song and I just hopped on for 2 verses.
Okay.
And I sent you another one if that's cool. That's
you sent me 2?
Yeah.
Bet. Alright, we're gonna play this one.
I'm about to get some water.
Oh wait.
Well, actually, hold on. Wait, actually, I do want to hit this.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can play this.
We moving fast, I guess I missed a step. I must confess, I missed the times when I was tripping less. But no regrets, can't take it back, I guess I must accept.
Things change, and you searching for my flaws. I'm trying to see you good and you're not surprised. Doing all the things you said you wouldn't do. Girl, you pitiful, yes I pity for it, so I pity you. Bless up, know you new nigga, gotta catch up. Letting them know when I mess up. I did good for you, you just won't change.
Now tell me what it is, am I coming on too strong or you don't know how to work your feels. Once you know, let me know so I can back up and let you heal. Cause you driving me crazy and you wanna be my baby, but I ain't gon' force it. Being toxic is more normal than building a fortress where your heart is more important. So I'm holding your hand with all this love that I'm forming. Cause it's always gonna be us, just hold me down for a moment.
You got me losing all of my bones. Need nobody on my own. I'm searching for I'm feeling like you can say I never tried my best. Yeah, you had the best.
Bro.
He said y'all should
Chad
see the way
loving
I'm.
it. Chad loving
when
it,
it
bro.
dropped. When it dropped.
Chad loved it, bro.
He said I look like Dill when he hear a good beat. Kaden, you are hilarious, bro.
Chad loved it. Is that Audi? Shout out Audi. What's up with you? Thank you for tapping in. Yeah, that mode was fire. Chris, anything you want to say? I was vibing the whole time.
Look, man, that's my goal when I make music. I just like to create vibes. I'm just the type of guy, because it just reflects who I am, honestly. I like to...
The vibes.
He's just a chill guy.
I'm just a chill guy.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
He's just a chill guy, bro.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, the EP that I dropped is pandering. I'm not gonna say pandering. That's a horrible word. I like to cater my music to like late nights and mostly to women. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. So most of my time that most of the music that I make is of past experiences, because I feel like that's where most people can relate. So I mean,
That's true. No, that's real.
why not? So
That's real.
That's real.
That's all I gotta say about that one.
Bro, the whole, you just rapped on it, or did you produce? Like, what all did you do?
I just rapped on this one. So, funny story. My dog sent this. Well, he made it, and it was just in BandLab sitting, right? So I was going through BandLab like last week, and I was like, let me see what's going on. I don't know nothing about this song, because I sent him a lot of beats, and they just get on it, right? So I'm like, all right, let me hear it. Then I heard it. I was like, hold on, I want to hop on it. I think I can add to this. So I did it in like an hour and a half, and then I sent it back, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback on it. I'm trying to see if you want to drop it.
No, they was loving it. You better send them this. Put this. They was loving it in the chat, bro.
Nah, that's that joint.
What's the
That
ETA?
reminds me like on some Cali vibes, bro. Like some chill, like ride. Pop
And
top,
I rock what he did with the auto tune on his voice.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. That's what it reminded me of.
And honestly, it was on some computer love time. You know what I mean? That's the vibe that he was going for, right?
Okay.
And then now I feel like this is a summer jam.
Bro, the guitar on that song, bro.
Oh, it's crazy.
I don't know who played guitar, but it sound like Eli, bro.
Yeah,
It sound like Eli, bro. Shout out Eli.
Eli.
So Eli, I don't know if Aaron's in here, but Aaron Dews and Eli Wick are the co-producers on Cornerstone. So it's me, Eli, and Aaron all throughout that project. So,
okay.
But yeah,
I'm
bro,
like overly fine.
that sounded like Eli, bro. Like
Yeah.
guitar, I gotta learn guitar.
We're gonna play Lift Me Up. You feel me? You got your headphones on, twin?
Oh,
One more song. We're gonna do one more song and we're gonna wrap it up for y'all.
sorry about that.
This song is very near and dear to my heart, bro. It's very vulnerable.
All right, twin. If it's boo boo.
CLT, oh my God.
I'm expressing a little different, I'm on another vibe. Just keep your head up, nigga, ain't no need to fall behind. Stay out of sight and out of mind. And I know you get disgusted every time you hear them lines, you gotta fight. And I'm talking to myself behind the mic. And I wish that sometimes me and this one girl really wasn't that tight. I ain't gon' front, I'd be lying if I ain't see her as my wife. But I got problems of my own that I'm trying to figure out at night. Shout out my mama, she been holding it down. And I promise one day this money money gon' come back around. We ain't the best, but Jesus Christ remains our solid ground. I miss your hugs and your food, who could imagine that? Age don't mean a thing, cause I'm still that boy who was bright and fat. Telling niggas watch my shoes, cause you was bumping Lil Fat. Having breakdowns, cause life was going on full attack. Car been broke down, so you tell me how I'm supposed to react. I'm trying my best, but it just ain't enough. I'm praying right and working hard, but it's just different stuff. I've been holding on my pain, it's time to switch it up. I wish my daddy ain't leave me, bro, that messed me up. And not the real one, I mean the one who stepped up. It left me hurt, but I don't need a crutch. And I ain't finna play these games, this ain't double dutch. I just need my heavenly father to lift me up. We moving on with life. It's a lot of folks I remember I ain't doing right. I ain't gonna lie, man, I wish I could just apologize. This me expressing with no mask or fake compromise. Yeah, and I'm just talking to myself behind the mic. Sometimes I wish that me and this one girl really can get it right. Cause I'll be lying if I ain't see her as my wife.
It's Mommy. I wanted to let you know that I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of the young man that you are. I'm proud of the man that you're becoming. I want you to keep pushing, keep striving, keep praying, keep going. Remember your why. Remember that you have a purpose in this life, and I want you to continue to go after it. Continue to search for it, continue to manifest, and go after your dreams. You got this, man. You always had this. I love you so much.
My bad. We muted the whole time. Yeah, we was glazing Chris, bro. We was shouting y'all out. Shout out chat, bro. He produced this too.
We was never muted. Y'all just couldn't hear us. We was
I feel like the only thing I would say was like if Chris had more voice inflection. Otherwise, that track was. Whew.
Nah, yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
I like the touch of like adding. That was your mom.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. I like putting that voice message in there because it makes it. I think even if you didn't say it was like heartfelt for you, I think I would have felt that. You know what I'm saying? Just from like that. So, bro,
I made that at one of the lowest points in my life last semester. I didn't have in the song y'all heard. I didn't have my car. Like I was really broken down. You know what I mean? I didn't have my car. I was very, very broke. Like no money. When I mean none, I mean zero.
Yes, you.
And also my mom was going through a divorce as well. Right, and I was having to support her financially. So whatever little bit that I was getting, I had to just give it to her because he did some foul, grimy stuff that I'm not gonna get into. But it was just messed up, bro. Like I was very depressed. I was a little.
Dude, stop! I didn't do anything. No, Dylan, it's making me laugh. Dylan, you see me, bro? Dylan,
bro.
No, when you said yes, you are. You said like, why'd you say that? This man is 40. We gotta stop. We as a generation have gotta be more serious and take our brothers when they're vulnerable. This is why they say men can't be vulnerable. Anyways, I'm sorry.
He said, slow down and reverb before the voicemail and moi. Somebody said L Reader having okay.
L Reader we need to talk. That's crazy.
We need to talk, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's fire though, Chris.
Yeah.
I love you. Like,
I like that one.
Putting that much thought into it, bro.
That joint's crazy. Hey man, I haven't had a bad stream yet. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you don't follow me. Tap into Dilan Hoskins on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? We got at DJ Savage, is it underscore?
Dot underscore,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you got both of those right there. Probably was taken.
It was taken.
Young underscore CLT music.
Young underscore CLT music. I think I gotta tap it in.
W.
But yeah, you feel me?
Everybody throw the dubs in the chat, man.
Dubs in the chat. Appreciate y'all. VOD's gonna be up. I'm gonna try and get this thing downloaded and posted on YouTube sometime within the next week. We need a thumbnail. I'll figure that out. W thumbnail. We out.